this year has been flying by, and it's
You guys rule! Best squad ever!
You're the best!
We're behind you! They got nothing on y'all! You got this!
They're scared of you! You can take them, I just know!
Let's go, MP! Let's see what you got!
Come on,
And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
Now, here's Vucevic. Levine for three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
Caruso, a screen on Tatum. Levine against Tatum. Levine's shot is off. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And here's MP for three. Hands it from downtown. And watching MP out there, he's slowly starting to win over the fan base, Greg, of this team.
To call it an uphill battle would be an understatement. But he goes out and just does what he can to control what he does. And getting fans to get behind you takes time.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Passes it to Vucevic. Connects from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Brown outside. The Celtics working the ball around now. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 5.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Caruso sets the screen for Ball. From deep. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Boston's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. In the corner, Tatum with it. They get it back. Williams gets the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Bulls trail by 8. Outside, Levine. Williams, a screen on Tatum. Got a piece of it. Williams with the steal. MP with it. He has 6. Tatum on the wing. Ball against MP. In the corner, Horford with it. Shoots the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Williams. And Brogdon subbed in for Jaylen Brown. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Javonte Green comes in for Zach LaVine. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Ball. Now, here's MP. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, it's something that only a handful of players have to deal with. Getting booed on draft night. Never a great feeling, but it can act as a motivator.
And hopefully, Greg, that's how MP has used it, as motivation. The player feels like they're in a losing situation. But MP is doing everything he can to win over the fans. Now, here's MP. He's got 9. In the corner, it's Brogdon. MP against Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. Brogdon kicks to MP. From outside the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 12.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Chicago calls timeout.
Shoot the them how you do it, MP.
Gallinari's checked in. Drummond passes to Green. To the left wing. There's a screen. Here's Dosunmu. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And so MP will bring it up for Boston. The lead is 15. In the corner, it's Bridges. Brogdon outside. On the wing, Bridges. And here is MP. 12 points for him. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots. Chicago grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger.
Good work, coach. Defense looks tight.
Way to bring it, MP. Get yours, MP. You got it. Wow, MP. This you right here, MP.
Loving the effort, coach. These guys play hard.
MP, you got this. Go get it, MP.
Celtics leading by 15.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. They've got Vucevic. Levine is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Ball, and it's Caruso in a 2-guard. And here's Vucevic after the three-pointer from MP. Sweet move. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Drills the three-pointer. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
And here's Levine following Jaylen Brown's three. Pass to Vucevic. And Drummond kicks to Caruso. Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Drummond controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Now here's MP. He's got 15. Pass to Gallinari. Brown kicks to MP. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls trail by 17. And it's Ball in the corner. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. MP against Ball. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. To the middle. And it's Vucevic in the corner from past the arc. Rebound by Williams.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
The three from MP. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Celtics. The Bulls have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Time called here.
Timeout. Start it.
Chase him MP, make him sweat.
Go for it, MP.
Keep making the right play.
Going with the new. And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
This is the second half, you guys.
Hey, everybody. Shaq, do you know what time it is? Nope. It's time to check out the early season NBA Power Rankings.
Taking a look here now at Boston. They've been playing well since we last ran the rankings. What do you think, Ernie? Have you been impressed with them?
Well, they've won 3 out of their last 4. Not too shabby, if you ask me. And you did. Taking some time now to look at our matchup. Well, everything is going right for the Boston Celtics.
They've been disciplined offensively, taking care of the ball and working for good looks. And that's limited fast break opportunities for their opponent.
Disciplined, like Kenny at a steakhouse.
Indeed, baby. No steak right now.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Celtics leading by 20.
And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
Now here's Tatum. He has 5.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Caruso with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Now Caruso. Ball finds Vucevic. Vucevic a screen on Brown. Shot from the wing. No good on that one. And it's Boston the other way. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers and plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
And Williams is right there.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 at the start of the second half.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Brown against Caruso. Williams with the block. And they get it back. Levine inside the three-point line. And again, no good by Chicago. Boston leading by 22. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight. Chicago calls timeout.
Chip
This game is yours.
6 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one drops for him.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
A 3 from MP. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the...
Let's do this, MP. You can do it, MP.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was...
heck of a win last night.
So what's the big emergency? Someone die or something?
Your guess is as good as mine.
So you don't... Look, it's Othello. So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddie's pet project. Look.
What are you thinking?
If he wants to trade me, let him trade me.
Whoa, whoa.
No. If the fans don't want me, my own organization doesn't want me, why am I even here?
You don't mean that.
No, I do. How many times am I to get told that I'm not wanted before I take the hint?
Look, MP, I know that this is a hard pill to swallow, but you're looking at this the wrong way.
How should I be...
You can fight back. Look, if Othello's the only one trying to ship...
And Pete, wait!
What?
We have a date tonight, remember?
Listen,
City
man,
View.
I'm not in the mood for City View.
Hey, need some help?
All right, fellas, let's get to work. Congrats on the win, but we have a lot of work to do if we want to keep it up. Let's stay focused and practice today. We're getting very little production out of these fast break opportunities, so we're going to work on that. Today, we're going to work on being more efficient at running our breaks. Way to work! Well, let's get started on this next exercise.
Let's go.
Let's go! Good work in practice today. Make sure you get some reps in before you leave the gym.
I'm ready to go.
Hey,
guys only done it. So I'm looking to really enjoy it, except for the early Saturday morning.
Let's go, Knicks! Let's get this win!
You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. The pass to MP. The Celtics working the ball around now. Right wing. Horford the pass to MP. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Randall with a screen for Barrett. Takes the three. Rebound by Williams. MP against Rose. And here's MP for three. The three-pointer is right on target. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Celtics.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And he makes that one.
And sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
MP kicks to Horford. MP from deep three-point land. And again, Boston with the triple.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now, here's Barrett. 17 points in his last outing. Fades away. And the basket by Rose.
The first overall pick all the way back in 2008. Derrick Rose going old school with the mid-range jumper.
And he's good on the three ball.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
The burst, the tight handles, all of it makes Derrick Rose one tough cover defensively.
Tatum on the wing. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Horford. Launches a three. Offensive rebound, Williams. And it's in there.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Knicks trail by 8. Rose passes to Randall. Back to Rose. Randall a screen on MP. Rose attacking, uses the glass to finish the layup. Rose has got 6 points.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. MP finds Brown. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And good that time.
How about he has yet to miss? 4-4 to start.
Tatum on the wing. The three. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings the physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
Rose outside for Randall. And the three off target. Celtics leading by 7. Left side, Brown. MP deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot. The three from Tatum. Buries it from three-point range. Tatum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Grimes. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Tatum on the wing. Fires from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And here's Rose after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Rose against MP. It could go. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Let's get hot. Let's go. Way to show
up. Look for New York. Sims is checked in, and Randall subbed in for Toppin. Boston's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Sims in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now, here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Hart. Outside Rose. Can they get it? Driving the lane. And that's 2 points on the layup. Rose has got 10 points in the game.
And Rose, so dangerous coming off the pick. All he needs is a half step, and he can do the rest.
MP kicks to Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to MP. He's got 12.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Randall passes to Sims. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Pass to MP. Back to Tatum. MP outside. With 1 on the clock, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to MP. The three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Welcome to this early season edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Before we analyze that first half, we get to check out the power rankings.
Checking out Boston, another strong stretch for them. Able to capture 3 out of the last 4 games.
That is a bunch of games since our last power rankings. If they're tired, they don't show it. Extremely resilient. And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the Celtics.
Their plus margin on the boards has fueled this lead. They've been the much more physical team.
Yeah, this is how I played. You got to lean on them until they break.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been.
While he's doing it.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. MP is out there with Brown, and it's Williams at the 5 down low. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Now, here's Brown. No points in the game yet for him. Good on the triple. Brown's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Celtics.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Rose, good.
Now, how about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. On the wing, Brown. 3-pointer. He can't get it to go. The Knicks go the other way with it. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
MP fires from way outside. Connects from 3-point range. MP's got 21 in the game. Outside Rose. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
A nice shot by MP.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Robinson a screen on Tatum. Barrett kicks to Robinson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Trying to get open is Randall. Williams with the block.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Rose passes to Randall. With some arc, and the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
And the basket by MP.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Now, MP. Following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. And it's Williams with the jam.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And the pass to Randall. Rose against MP. Robinson sets a screen for Randall. Out to the right wing. Grimes drains the three-pointer. Grimes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
MP dishes to Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now, here's Barrett. Randall, a screen on Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws.
That play, he gets the shot off, and he just stuck to the play.
A different look for New York. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle, and Hart subbed in for Rose. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Alinari comes in for Al Horford. Bridges, he's checked in for Tatum. And Smart subbed in for Jaylen Brown. MP outside. There's the triple. And again, Boston with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of this.
Get ready, MP.
Dig it, MP. Let's go.
Quarter. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
told you we'd have a good time.
This was great. This was great.
Good.
Hey, you know, I'm sorry for blowing up on you the other day. It's just, it's really hard for me to deal with. You know, it's too much at times.
I know, but you don't have to figure it out alone. You've got a whole team just here to support you.
There's nothing to figure out, bro. Like, we go wherever they send me. That's how this league works.
You're serious?
Mila, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm on my rookie contract. We can literally go wherever they send me.
Unless you fight.
Well, like Ricky said.
No, not like Ricky said. Ricky and Ashley want you to wage war in the press. I just want you to be you.
Yeah, well, me being me is what got me here.
No, I want you to be the best version of you on the court. Make it impossible for Othello to trade you without looking like a fool.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I am working myself to the bone right now.
I know. I think it's time to work a little harder. The MP that I fell in love with would not just roll over and give up like this.
I'm not giving up. That's not what I'm doing.
Dig your heels in. I mean, you said you wanted to start a family here. Did you mean that?
Of course I meant that. This is where I want... Thank you, sir. This is where I want to be. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Okay, well, if you want it, fight for it. If you have anything left in the tank, it's time to give it. I've seen you overcome impossible odds before, MP. Have you forgotten about college already?
No, I have not forgotten about college.
Then dig deep. Do it again. I know it's in you. I mean, do you want to stay or not?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I want to stay.
Okay.
Okay, but I don't think this whole good soldier routine is the way to go. I am trying my hardest out there, and if that's not enough already, then I don't know.
Okay, I hear you. I think you should think about it, because I'm just saying, as your girlfriend, the sabotage routine is not you.
And what about as my business manager? What does she think?
I don't know. You should weigh your options, I think. You can talk to Ricky and Ashley. I'm sure they have more details about their plan if you want.
Yeah, I'll definitely need to think on this one.
Take your time. When you're ready, we can talk about it as a team.